Primary School, deep in the heart of Narok town. And you can see, Victory, like you mentioned, with a little over 2 hours to go before polls close, there are still lines. Look at that. There's still lines. And here at Maskonde Primary School, there's streams and streams. People have been here, some of them say, since early morning, and they're still waiting in line. Others say they'll be here until polls close, which is about 2.5 hours or so. Abarizenyu? Endo saba po, okay? Sibaole? Vamos. Lots of lines, lots of people lining up. In fact, Narok County Senator Ledama Olekina is right here. He's been here. He hasn't slept in what? So good to see, Senator.
Like a couple of weeks. Yeah.
Looks like the lines are still long out here, right?
Well, the lines are long, but I think there is voter suppression. I mean, today we're only seeing about 34 to 40% turnout. And I'm just calling upon all the people of Narok to come out and vote in numbers. The only time that you can be able to feel represented is if you actually come out and exercise your right. You know, I don't know why people should be afraid. People should come out. I'm still optimistic that maybe before 5 p.m. a lot of people will come out. But so far, if you go to each and every stream, you'll find that out of 657 people, only 303 have voted. So we hope that, and this is experience across the county. I have over 800 agents, and this is the information that we're getting in our command center.
Senator, why do you think there's this, what you call suppression? Why low voter turnout?
It could be two issues. I mean, yesterday when you hear that IEBC has suspended voting in certain counties, it doesn't look very good. You know, I mean, everybody was eagerly waiting to be able to go and vote, and making some stupid mistakes really leads a lot to be desired. That's issue number one. Number two, also I think, you know, the campaigns, sometimes the negative campaigns that have been experienced across the county, the threats from us politicians, I think we are to blame, really. It is us to blame for this suppression. But we want to assure the people, particularly the people of Narok, I want to assure them that Narok is a very, very peaceful place, and everybody has a right to come and vote for whoever they want to vote. What we want is we want good leaders who can be able to take this country into greater heights. You know, a lot of these people need services. And when you don't have those services, you should not be complaining if you cannot come and vote. We want the 398,000 people to come and vote. There are a few challenges we saw in the polling stations where older women will not be able to find their fingerprints in the KIMS kit. But immediately I called the county returning officer, and he was able to allow the use of the manual register. So really a blend of the two. Now, immediately after 5 p.m., that is when the work begins. Right now, the police have been doing a very, very good job, but the work really begins at 5 p.m. at the counting of the votes and making sure that all the votes are secured. We are not taking any chances, I can tell you. We know what we witnessed yesterday in Transmara, where there was a lot of, you know, the vehicles which were, you know, stopped, intercepted with ballot boxes and stuff like that. You know, it's a little bit questionable as to why IEBC will allow such things to happen. Yeah, but so far, so good. You know, we want more people to come out. We want to ask the Maasais, you are represented. So really, mimi ningeomba tu Wakenya wote, hasa wananchi wa Narok County. Narok County ni kubwa kuliko kiongozi yoyote. Kwa sasa tulipiga campaign. Sasa tunaomba wananchi wajitokeze waweze kuchagua wale viongozi ambao hao wenyewe wanataka. Na tukifanya hivyo ndio watu pia watakuwa kizungumza wakisema kwamba nimekuwa represented. Unaona, ukipiga kelele haitakuwa represented. Lakini kwa sasa ile jambo ambalo tumeona katika kaunti nzima, watu hawajajitokeza sana kupiga kura. Na ndio tunataka kuwaomba wakuje. Hapa Maskonde, hapa Narok Town iko kura zaidi ya 1029, karibu 1030. Na ukijaribu kuangalia ni karibu 15,000 tu ndio watakuwa wamepiga kura vituo zikifungwa. Sasa tunaomba wananchi wote wajitokeze. Hii wakati sisi viongozi tuko, wale watachaguliwa waendelee na kazi, wale wengine wengi watachaguliwa wakuje. Ile kitu ya muhimu ni kuhakikisha kwamba wananchi wote wamepata ile nafasi ya kupiga kura na pia kusikia kwamba wamekuwa represented.
Senator, you're up against the former governor of Narok County.
Yes, I am.
Are you confident? Are you?
Absolutely. I mean, I think if you look at what that guy has done, it's a little bit, it's completely ludicrous. You know, last week he opened a hospital, and if you look at the hospital, it's just across the road, and it was open.
Campaign time is over, Senator, so I'm just asking, are you confident?
I'm very confident. I'm very confident. I think Narok people have decided, and, you know, this is an polling station. I cannot really get into that mood, but I can tell you, I'm 100% confident. I want people to feel represented.
Absolutely. Senator Ledama Olekina, good luck. All the very best. And let the people turn out. I hope they turn up.
We hope they turn out. Yeah, but earlier on in the morning, there were people who were arrested here. And in fact, there was a policeman who arrested them, who are dishing out money, you know, to people. We just want to tell people, you know, the time of you being given 100 shillings is gone. Now, demand for a hospital, demand for a road, and things change. So things are a bit different.
Yeah, you've heard from the senator there, folks. You've heard from the senator himself, Ledama Olekina, saying there's been low voter turnout, about 40 to 50% of what it should.
34 to 40%.
About 30, that low?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
But there's still about 2.5 hours, folks, so you can still turn out and vote. Mama, you want to say something, right? Asante, Mama. Asante. All right. Thank you. I think we'll end up talking to everybody here, so let's... Okay.
Okay.
Your name and what time you came in. Have you voted?
Yes, I have voted. My name is Honorable Mary Simat. We came out very early in the morning to vote. There has been a little low turnout of voting, but it is going on smoothly. And at the station that I was, it was so fast and very good. And everybody seems to be meaning business, like we have come out to vote. This is the first time, especially for the Maasai community, that I'm seeing a great number of them coming out to vote. I was even surprised when I went to a station whereby normally people, the station would have been, you know, like closed. But right now, as we talk, the queues are really long, and that is an indication that people want change in the county, and that is the change that we want through the voice that we have, which is the vote.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and good luck. Thank you. You've heard there, folks. There's been pretty low voter turnout, maybe 30 to 40%, but there is still time, about 2 hours or so. So folks in Narok County, folks around the country, you have till 5 p.m. until the polls close, and then the real work begins. The Sky Team will continue bringing you live coverage of every angle of this story, wall to wall, back to back, county to county, sky to ground. Back to you, Trevor, Victor, and Swale at this headquarters.
Thanks, Jeff. Did Jeff just call you Victor?
He did. It didn't go through a gender switch, but...
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff Koiranga there speaking to us as part of the Sky Team. Eagle RMS has moved from Narok and heading to different places. Vicky, over to you.
Alrighty, and we're just about to wrap up at least this section of the coverage. Trevor and I have been on since 10 a.m. Polling stations are still open until 5 p.m., except for those, of course, that have extended voting.